I'm gonna make it a point this year to actually celebrate my birthday, because it's not something that I usually do. I usually have like dinner with family, and that's kind of like it. And I was like, I'm gonna celebrate myself this year. And I said, this year I'm gonna come to Hawaii. And when I said it, I was just putting it out in the universe. I really didn't even know for sure. I was just like, I'm saying. Hello. Hello, beautiful people. Asia Mac, I'm back. It is a beautiful October day. It's like six, I don't know what is the temp. It's like 66 degrees, man. Yeah, it's like 64 degrees. I'm totally here for this, even though I claim to be so ready for the fall, which I am. But, you know, I ain't gonna complain about this sun ever, you know? So, I'm downtown. I just got done doing a little bit of work. I'm taking a small break, and while I'm taking my break, I've come to chit chat with you guys. Um, the lighting is great this way, but the freaking scenery is more beautiful the other way, but I feel like you can't see me that well the other way. So I'm gonna keep it this way so it can be clear, even though punk ass building. It's so beautiful. Maybe I can turn. Let me see. Should I? You can see me. You can see me. Okay. No. I am downtown today. I was actually just I was on my way to this cute little coffee shop down here, and they had the nerve to close at 2. Y'all stop drinking coffee at 2? No. Y'all stop doing work at 2? I'm just asking for the people. But they were closed, so I found a bench, and I made myself at home. So I'm here coming to you from all this all this loveliness today. And if you guys notice, some of you may notice that this is actually the area I brought you guys down here before. This is the area that I said that I wanted to move to. And actually, I come down here often. I still want to move here. I come down here often just to see what the vibe is like, just to see what's like, going on. And it's still it's still a strong yes for me. So yeah, I'm here. It's still beautiful. It's still a vibe. One thing I do miss though, since this pandemic and stuff like that, which is the reason why I was heading to the coffee shop. I miss going to coffee shops. Which is like sort of just not sort of like it is my thing. Like uh when I was in New York, and even when I was here, I would like travel to different coffee shops all the time, just to like, you know, just to see what it was like, just to get a vibe, just to see what the scenery is like. I mean, travel in the state, obviously, to different coffee shops. I have to say that in New York, it was a lot more of a vibe, the coffee shops, than I found in Michigan, or, like the Metro Detroit area. Um, but I love coming down here because it reminds me a lot of New York. I should probably open up my own coffee shop, to be honest, because yeah, it's just not. I mean, it's a vibe, but it's not like the vibe. You know what I mean? Okay, I turned off my AirPods because it was doing something weird. So hopefully, the sound is better. Um, yeah, but I like to travel to coffee shops um to do whatever I want to do, to journal, of course. I love sitting outside. I love people watching. I love to like put my earphones in, listen to music, um, have a cup of tea, have a cup of coffee. There was a cute little, it was the cutest little spot in the Bronx that I used to go to, and they sold beer and wine. So I used to be in there, having a little glass of wine, doing my thing. It was a good time. So, yeah, it kind of sucks that that coffee shop closed at 2. I mean, but honestly, it probably wasn't going to give me what I was looking for anyway. So, this is still like my speed. Anyway, let me get to my chit chat, because every time I come to you guys with a chit chat, I think it's going to be 10 minutes and it ends up being 20 minutes. So, um, yeah. So what's going on? What's happening? Well, first of all, I told you guys that I was gonna come back and tell you guys what was going on with It Was Written, the project, in reference to my uploading and stuff like that. So I decided that from here on out until the end of the year, because we know that It Was Written, the project was a year-long project, it is going to be every other Wednesday now, as opposed to every single Wednesday. And I just think that that's for the best. I don't think that I am going to be able to get an episode out every single week right now. So, yeah, I just think that it's for the better, and, you know, hopefully I can come with, you know, just a lot more, put a little bit more energy and effort into it, you know, because I haven't had, you know, as much time as she's cute, as I used to have. So that's that. So look for a new episode of It Was Written, a project to be uploaded every other Wednesday now. That's that. Secondly, what's going on at this very moment is I have exactly 7 days until my birthday, October 20th, and I have 5 days until I am on the plane to Hawaii. And I'm not gonna say I'm not prepared at all, but I'm not fully. Okay, so in true Asian Mac fashion, I'm doing everything at the last minute. Honestly, I've just been working up until this time, which was good for me, because I have a tendency to be really anxious and kind of like stress myself out when I take trips. I don't know why. I tend to put like a lot of emphasis on just like money, the amount of money I need, the amount of money that I'm spending to do this. I typically like go out and like just buy a bunch of stuff that I don't need. And this time around, I was like, I'm not doing that. I'm like, you ain't about to stress me out. You talking about myself. You ain't about to stress me out, girl. Yeah. So I just didn't even think about it at all. I decided that I'm not gonna go out and buy a bunch of stuff. If there's anything extra that I need, I'll just get it while I'm there. I did buy a few items, because I know that we're going to dinner a couple of times. So I bought a couple of, like, I don't know, dresses for dinner. And everything else I kind of like just had, and I made the decision to be okay with that. From past experiences, I will say, in particular, when I went to Cabo and when I went to Jamaica. When I went to Jamaica and Cabo, I bought a bunch of stuff, spent all this money. In Cabo, I didn't wear any of the stuff that I bought, like, because we were just like in chill mode the entire time. And when I went to Jamaica, I bought all this stuff. A couple of things didn't like show up on time for me to even take on the trip, and a couple of things arrived, but the quality was so poor I couldn't even wear it. Yeah, and obviously, like, both trips turned out to be great anyway. When I went to Mexico, I did not want to spend that money to go to Mexico. I went for my best friend's birthday, and at that time, I'm going to be honest with you, my the way that I used to view money was extremely just poor. You know, like, I used to save all my money. I never wanted to spend any money. I just, you know, and at that time that I was going to Cabo, I was like preparing to like move and stuff like that. So I was just really like, you asking me to do a lot to spend this money and come on this trip, but I did it anyway. I mean, and it turned out to be okay. So I have just like a different view of money these days, and I realize that I can't be so tight with my money. Like, money is meant to be circulated, and it's not meant to be hoarded. So I said, whatever money that you have to spend, work, work, get the money to do whatever you got to do for Hawaii, live your life in Hawaii, and then when you come back, go back to work. I mean, what else you gonna do? All right, I had to get up and like get to some sun. So I do have like a couple of little things that I still have to do and like buy for the trip, but other than that, I'm honestly like not even really concerned. I got a contact lens exam. Is my car on? Oh, I got a contact lens exam the other day, which was necessary for me because I obviously got to have on shades when I get to Hawaii, and the way that my eyes are set up, you either in some contacts or some glasses. Ain't no going without. My eyes don't work like that. So I had to get a contact lens exam, and not for nothing, I don't even know if my contacts are going to come in time because I just don't know. So I have to like preserve these trial pairs. Lord, I got to do better. My car is on. Hold on one second. Yeah, so that was crazy. Wax, a couple of things I still have to do. I have to give a COVID test. Did I say that already? I think I said that already. I got to get a COVID test 72 hours before departure. My hair's back in this pony. You see this pony? Listen, I'm not even doing my hair. That's how, like, I'm not doing my hair. I created this little ponytail, which I'm actually like in love with, so that it might be my thing for Hawaii. But I'm gonna bring like my tools to like twist my hair. I should twist it because it's kind of like, tropical. So I'm gonna bring the stuff to actually do my hair while I'm in Hawaii, should I choose to like do it for dinner or something like that. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. And you know what? That's it. I'm not even honestly excited yet. I don't get excited for these things until like the day before. And I also am not like a person that's like really big on birthdays. Like, I don't celebrate my birthday often. My best friend, she lives in Hawaii. I think you guys know that. So that's the reason why I'm going to Hawaii. She's more excited than I am about this. Like, this is totally her thing. She has a whole itinerary plan for us. And I'm like, child, I'm gonna come and I'm gonna show up and I'm gonna have a good time. I don't like all that planny stuff, but I know that she's just like super excited. She has like the most planned. So she and I haven't celebrated a birthday together since 2017 when we went to Cabo for her birthday, and then prior to that, she and another friend of mine and my mom actually came to New York for my 30th birthday. That was 2016. So it's like gonna be an epic time for the both of us. I'm actually gonna vlog the whole thing, so I think that that's gonna be super dope. And I also think that it's amazing because, so back in March, it was her birthday, and I did an episode called A Birthday Story that I dedicated to her, which was just about like our friendship and how we became friends. And I talked a little bit about how she is so into birthdays and like she does it big for her birthday, and I'm just like, the complete opposite. And I said on that episode, I was like, you know what, for my birthday, I'm gonna actually celebrate my birthday, and I'm gonna come. She's been asking me to come to Hawaii since she moved. She moved in 2017. Huh? I'm getting the dates mixed up. Cabo must have been in 2000. I don't know when the trips were. I don't know. But I know that she moved the day before my birthday in 2017. I'll check them dates. But anyway, since she moved, she's been asking me to come to Hawaii. And I just been like, Hawaii is hella expensive. You chose to move to the furthest place in the world. The flight is 10 hours. I'm like, I'm not trying to do that. But I was like, for my birthday, not only am I going to celebrate my birthday this year, but I'm going to come visit you in Hawaii. And when I said that,
too many many more birthday celebrations to come. And I am actually going to take a page out of your book this year and actually acknowledge my birthday with more than a dinner. So I will see you in Hawaii in October.
Hawaii. And when I said that, I was just kind of like putting it out there. I honestly didn't even know that it was going to be a thing. I was just trying to put it out in the universe and like bring it to existence. And it's a thing. So it's gonna be a really dope trip, and I'm excited to share it with you guys. I also have like a miniature story inside the vlog, like about my birthday, that I wanted to kind of like share on the channel. So yeah, just stay tuned for that. And that's obviously going to be the week after next. So I think that's it for today. I just wanted to kind of chat with you guys about what was going on leading up to this trip. Yeah, you guys will see me in Hawaii next time. Okay, next episode I will be in Hawaii. I want to thank you guys for watching. If you liked this episode, thumbs it up, subscribe. I always forget to tell you guys to subscribe nowadays. I don't know why, but subscribe. Like, subscribe, comment, share. Continue to embrace vulnerability. Continue to share you guys' stories, and I will see you guys the week after